back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for returning as always. Thank you for the show of love and support. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve a flawless basic makeup routine. First of all, I cleansed my face with the micellar water I got from Miniso, and I went ahead to set my face with a setting spray from Wet&wild, and then I ensured that I dried it up before applying another product. This is the nail moisturizer from Cox RX. So I basically just applied that with my hand to ensure that it's sealed into my skin. Afterwards, I went ahead to use the hand fan to make sure it's properly dried before applying another product. Always ensure that you dry your each application before you apply another product. This is the Meron Skin Prep. It's a liquid. You just use a little and set on the places that tends to produce oil. So I used it on my T-zone, on the sides of my face. I didn't put it under my eyes, and I just basically just dried that up. So on today's episode, I'm using the Kiko foundation in 08. I think basically this is their darkest shade. I just keep blending in with a damp beauty sponge. Ensure that you keep blending till you get a flawless finish. Don't stop until you get a flawless finish. Keep blending. Make sure each product melts into your skin, which is basically what I'm just doing here. So right now I'm using the Sheglam liquid blush in the shade Swipe Right. I just applied that over the foundation on the highest point of my cheekbone, and I blended it with the same beauty sponge I used for the foundation. So it's still very damp. I just went ahead to blend it. Now I'm going in with the concealer from Sheglam in the shade Health. Actually, this concealer is supposed to be my shade, but it's one shade lighter. So I just basically use that to just elevate the under eye a bit. Since this is a basic look, you can use a concealer that is directly your shade. You can use a concealer that is directly your shade. This is like a no highlight and low light makeup routine. Just basically a normal makeup, just the regular makeup. So just to elevate my under eye a bit, I went in with one shade lighter and went ahead in to blend it with the damp beauty sponge. The same sponge I've been using for the foundation is what I used for the blush, what I used for the concealer as well. Make sure you keep blending. You don't swipe the products. You dampen, you blending, you dab the beauty sponge in. You keep dabbing in. And if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Please. I really need your support. Please subscribe and like this video. Share it to your friends and family. This is the only way YouTube can keep pushing my video out. And it's also the only way I can get encouraged to make more videos for you guys. I really need your support. Thank you. So right now I'm just using the MAC powder to set the areas where I put the concealer. That's my real shade. That is my shade for the powder. Right now I'm using a brow tamer to just tame my brows. Any brow tamer can work. This is the TM Essential Brow Tame. So that is basically what I'm using, just to lay my brows down a bit before I start carving it out. I'm using the Davis pencil in color 03 to just carve out my brows. You want to shade in short strokes, just short strokes, and make sure your pencil is well sharpened, it's pointed. That way you can achieve a very straight and nice brows. So sharp pencil, short strokes. That way you'll be able to control any mistake that might want to come up That way, if you keep drawing a long stroke, you might make mistakes. But taking it short strokes, it will give you room to correct your mistakes on time. Just shade in lightly. You can see that I didn't bring out the pencil all to the front. I shaded in lightly, and I used the same mascara wand I used for the brow tamer to tame the brows that I already carved out. Now I'm going back in with the same concealer I used from Sheglam in the shade Earth to highlight the down part of my brows. Only the down part of my brows. You want to use a flat angle brush or a flat brush, any kind of flat brush, to apply the concealer under your brows. And also I'm blending it out with a random brush. This has no product on it. It's just a clean brush that has no product, and I use it to blend out. You take your time with this. You want to blend out to make sure that it is evenly distributed and it's blended well into the brow bone. Now I'm going ahead with the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Dark Deep, not the regular MAC powder, not the Studio Fix. This is the Mineralize Skin Finish. Of course, you can use the regular MAC powder, but for the purpose of this video, I'm only using the MSF for the brow bone. MSF Mineralize Skin Finish. Now I'm going ahead with the Naughty eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty. And yeah, I showed you the shade I'm using. You want to blend in circular motion. You want to roll your eyeshadow brush like in circular motion. That way you'll be able to blend it properly. I brought it ahead to the corners of my brow, the beginning of my brow. It gives this nice effect that I really like. So you want to blend it to the front and also to the side. And blend it in also into the concealer, where you apply the powder. You want to blend it so you don't you have like a clean finish there. You want to blend it so that there are no ash lines. That way your makeup will come out looking really, really beautiful. Keep blending, don't be tired. Now I'm going ahead with the Clown Whites from Ben 9 as the eyeshadow primer. This will give me a good base for me to apply my eyeshadow on. I'm also going ahead with the same palette from Huda Beauty, Naughty. It's the Naughty eyeshadow palette. And I used another brush for this eyeshadow. It's like a shimmery eyeshadow. I'm basically just putting it all in the place where I applied the Clown White primer. You want to take in small quantities, then apply. You take as much as you need. You know, you keep looking at the mirror. If you need more, you apply more. Just make sure that it is properly blended. If you don't have an eyeshadow primer, you can also use a concealer for that part where I put the eyeshadow primer. Same palette. Actually, this look, I used this palette for the entire look. For the contour of the eyes, for the eyeshadow, for everything, outer corner of the eyes, I used the same palette. It's just really nice. It gave me everything I needed for this look, and that was the only eyeshadow palette I used for this look. And voila, it came out really, really great. I really like the outcome. Make sure you're blending where the eyeshadows are joining, the middle. Make sure you blend it into each other so there are no ash lines or people guessing where the eyeshadow stopped or where it started from. Now I'm going in with the Lustre pigment. It's a Nigerian brand in the shade European. That's what I'm using on the highest point of my eye. You know where when light hits the highest point of your eye, it just bounces off back. It gives this nice effect and I really like. So basically that was what I did. Now I'm going in with my beautiful Mabrook eyeliner. I'm really, really in love with this brand, Mabrook eyeliner. I really love it. Also for this eyeliner, you have to take it in short stroke. It's liquid, right? So you have to take it gently, short stroke. It's like you need to hold your breath while you're doing your eyeliner. You need to really hold your breath. And for people that don't know how to use liquid eyeliner, you can get the pencil one. there are pencil liners out there. That way you'll be in control if you're really not good with the liquid ones. So I'm just applying gently. You can tell that I'm holding my breath right now. So yeah, and try to control the blinking as much as possible. I'm not saying you shouldn't blink, but just try to control it. Basically doing the same thing for the other eye. Yeah, you can see I looked up and then I made a mistake, a little mistake, which I'm going to be correcting very soon. Yeah, I'm putting back in the pigment just to make that place a little bit straight, because I made a mistake with the liner. Yeah, mistakes happen. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Mistakes happen, even with the prowess of makeup artists. So now same MSF in dark deep. I used it under the place where under my eye, where I highlighted with the concealer. This MSF powder is really good. Now I'm going in with the Studio Fix for my overall powder. From MAC, same MAC powder, but Studio Fix. I use two powders, the mineralized skin finish, which is MSF in dark deep, and this Studio Fix in, is it NW45? Yeah, warm. I'm a dark skin girl, so I go for the warm. Right now I'm just using a random brown pencil. This is a light brown to outline my lips. This brown almost looks like my skin color, which I really like the effect it gave me. Now I'm going back with the same pencil I used for my brow to outline the brown, the light brown I put there, because I want the outer lips to be darker. So I'm outlining the outer part with a dark brown pencil. Don't mind me, I keep looking at the side. I keep checking my baby. Yeah. So I always tell everyone that I come across or that is interested that when you are lining your lip, don't just draw one straight line and think you're done. No. Make sure you line to almost look like a lipstick and just leave the inner part as an O, or where you can put this one. So I'm putting a Mabrook lipstick. It's in form of a pencil, but it's a Mabrook lipstick, and I'm also going with the LA Girl Pro concealer. Yeah, you heard that right, it is a concealer. Anything in makeup to give me what I want, I'll go for it. So this is a concealer. Actually, it's a stick concealer from LA Girl, and I used it to blend the inner part of my lips. I already put the glue on my lashes, which is the Kiss glue. Yeah, and then I just use the mascara to blend it inward. Now I'm going with Mabrook pencil. This is the Mabrook Kohl pencil. If you watch my video, you know I'm a big fan of Mabrook. So I'm basically using that to apply my under eye. Then now I'm going in with the same eyeshadow, matte eyeshadow I use, just to smoke out my eyelid. Now I'm using the Revolution palette for my highlighter. I put a little on my nose with my finger. I use just take a little goes a long way. I put on my forehead, my cheekbones, my nose, and my chin. Now I'm going in with this beautiful lip gloss. I'm a gloss girl, so I really like gloss. I'm just using that to outline my lip. And now I'm going in with the Wet and Wild Finish Matte Fixing Spray. This is not a setting spray, this is a fixing spray. It holds your makeup in place and avoids transfer. I just dried that out with a hand fan, put on my earrings, and voila. This is the outcome, the finished look. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned a thing or two. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I am begging, please kindly subscribe, like, share my videos. And this is the way YouTube can push my videos out, and it will also make me be encouraged to put out new videos every now and then. Yeah, and this is the final look. I hope you like my cornrows. I'm African. I just thought to, show my culture a bit. This is my cornrow, and I really like the look. it's not every time we put on wigs. Sometimes we need to let our hair breathe. And yeah, I really like the African queen feel it's giving me. Yeah. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.